Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel once again. Welcome back. Yes, welcome back to my channel. And if you are just seeing my face for the first time, my name is Happiness Edna Tony Boms, and welcome to this channel. Okay, so let me just quickly go right into today's video. Okay, so as you can see from the title of today's video, I will be sharing my first impressions about Filipinos. Yes, now I already did a video on my first impressions about the Philippines. The video is right here, just in case you haven't seen it. Okay, now the reason why I'm doing this video on my first impressions about Filipinos is because, like, I did a Q&A video also right here in case you haven't seen it. All right, and in that video I kept receiving questions like, hey Happy, what was your first impressions about Filipinos, your first impressions about Filipinos, la 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 la, la. And I was like, okay, there are questions that I was going to make separate videos for, and this is one of those questions. All right, so over to my first impression about Filipinos. My first impression about Filipinos is that Filipinos are friendly. I think you all have heard this a lot, but that's just a fact. And I remember when we were coming to the Philippines, and in the plane we entered, my seatmate, I can remember clearly, my seatmate was a Filipina. And it's even when I was thinking about this topic that I realized that I actually spoke with a Filipina for the first time inside the plane. And then I remember she was asking me, she told me hi and all that stuff. And then I remember clearly she told me that she stays in Manila and all that. So with the way she approached me, just seeing me for the first time, made me realize that Filipinos are really friendly. And not just with her, even when I came to Iloilo City, like when they just see you, they want to say hi, how are you, and all that stuff. So that's my first impression about Filipinos, that Filipinos are very, very friendly. Like, everybody can testify about this, that Filipinos are friendly. Yeah. My next impression about Filipinos was, forgive me, but Filipinos look a lot. Even up to now, they look a lot. Now, they look a lot, especially when you are black and then you have like an extension just like this. Oh no, they look a lot. Because now this is it. When I came to the Philippines, all right, my Iloilo City, actually, my school is very close to my house. Whenever I'm going to school, whenever I'm going for classes, I have to walk to the school. I can't use a jeepney because it's not far. Right, and you see a lot of people, you see Filipinos inside the jeepney, they'll just be staring at you. Like, I was like, why do these people look a lot? Like, can't they take their eyes off me? I know they were very curious, which is going to lead me to my next impression about them. My next impression about Filipinos was, Filipinos are questionnaires. Like, they ask a lot of questions. When they stare at you, it's because they are wondering, like, okay, why is she in our country? Why not US? Why not Canada? Why Philippines? Like, they already have questions in their mind to ask you. So the moment they get to talk to you, just get ready to answer those questions. So yeah, Filipinos ask questions a lot. They don't mind if they're just meeting you for the first time. They would ask you questions, like they would even ask to ask if you have a boyfriend, like if you're in a relationship. Oh God, I had that question. Like, I've been having the question ever since I've been here. So it's not like the question has actually stopped. Or on the spot, they would even ask you, how old are you? Although they don't say anything wrong with asking about your age, but in most African countries, we don't really tell people our age when we are just meeting you for the first time. So Filipinos will ask you questions and ask you, how old are you? They would ask you about your family. They would ask you, what is the work of your father? What is the work of your mother? What is the work of your parents? Are your siblings here? This, that. So I was like, who are these people that are always asking questions? Like, why do they always ask questions? Too much questions. So yeah, like I said earlier, I feel like they're just, they are always curious. They are curious to know, who is she? This, that. Yeah. So that was my next impression about them. The fact that they ask a lot of questions, like, they ask a lot of questions. Yeah. yeah, so my next impression about Filipinos when I saw them was they're short. I know I'm not actually tall, but from where I'm coming from Nigeria, So when I saw the height was like, okay. Okay, but anyways, we are all perfect in the sight of God. So let me not really go deep into that particular impression about them. Yes. My next impression about Filipinos was they are animal lovers. Like Filipinos love animals. There is no place, I haven't been to any place so far as I'm concerned in the Philippines that there is no dog in that house or there is no cat. Oh Jesus. The cat own was the one that even killed me. Because in Nigeria we see cats like aswang. Is it aswang you guys call it? Yeah. We see cats like aswang, like witches and stuff, you get. So seeing them play with cats, seeing them play with dogs, I'm like, hey, where have I landed to? Where am I? Where am I? So yeah, I noticed that they are really animal lovers. Like they love animals, love dogs, they love cats, like cats, like cats. My first house, the first apartment I stayed in with some other Nigerians, that apartment was not for human beings. In fact, it was mainly for cats, because the cats in that apartment were something else. Like there are so many. When you look left, right, center, you would surely see one cat. So yeah, Filipinos are animal lovers was the next thing I actually noticed about them. My next impression about Filipinos was I noticed that most of them were not confident in speaking English. Like yeah, they were not confident in speaking English, and plus I already had it in my mind that I thought they could speak based on the movies I watched in Nigeria, like Filipino movies I saw, like Mara Clara, Jezebel and the rest. So when I saw that they couldn't really speak, some of them, some could speak, but then they were not confident. They were afraid of making mistakes. Like they'll be like, I don't want to speak because I'm scared I might say something wrong, or I might give a wrong sentence and all. I was like, okay, because all the while, really, like I would always say, I thought Filipinos were English speaking people. Okay, so when I saw that, I was like, okay, now I know the people I'm dealing with, and now I know how to really handle them and all that. Yeah, so that was one of the impressions I had about Filipinos, that okay, most of them that I met at first, they weren't confident in speaking English. They were scared of speaking English because they didn't want to make mistake. They didn't want to be laughed at. But now the fact here is this. Me for one, see, like I always tell my classmates, when I'm asking you a question, don't be scared of answering, or don't be doing nosebleed. It gets me so annoying, because I'm not one person that when you are speaking, I would insult you, or I would laugh at you, or I will mock you, because I can't do that. So when I'm actually ready to, when I'm eager, when I really want to listen to what you have to say, and you're doing, I don't like it. I don't like it. So that's why I kept telling my classmates, if you want to talk to me. Don't be scared of talking to me. I would not laugh you. If you've met a foreigner that laughed you when you spoke in English or mocked you, and I would not do that. I would not try it. So when I really want to talk to you, don't be scared, because nobody is perfect, all right? So I can't laugh at you. I can't do that. So yeah, so really it really got to me. I was like, why are you feeling this way? Like, why? Speak, and if you are wrong, I will correct you. That's it, as simple as that. If you say something in English, or if you speak English and it's not correct, instead of me to laugh, you're right, just say, oh, okay. I will not even correct you directly. Instead I'm going to say, oh, you meant this. You get, like, repeating the sentence in the right way for you to really get it, that okay, that is the right thing. So when I saw that, I was like, okay. Voila. All right, so let me just stop here. Okay, so this video would not be too long. Yeah, so these were my first impressions about Filipinos, and for those who asked this question, I hope I was able to answer your question though. Anyways, in case you have any question, please leave it in the comment section. Please leave video ideas that you want me to film on, or topics you really want me to talk about. I would be watching out at the comment section for it all right. So you all have a wonderful day. If you haven't liked this video, please do make sure you like the video. If you haven't subscribed, please do make sure you subscribe. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate. God bless you, and I love you. Bye.